Yeah, this is really bad for Action X, but perfect for Panthers, actually.
Yeah, exactly. This is horrible for Action X. I mean, they've bled so much HP, and ultimately what this is going to come down to is pretty much just Panthers hitting their shots. Fails is able to get the first pick. That's a 1v1 that he wins against the 50B of Dongalord. And when all is said and done, I mean, Panthers, it didn't really feel like they were put under any pressure there at all. Certainly not from the cap.
We'll be basically sealing the deal here.
JS might be the first player to drop here, but Dongalord's run out of bullets. This is not looking very good at all, actually, for Action X. Panthers have pulled a rabbit out the hat. They have somehow isolated so many favorable fights, and I think largely it's just because speed is out of the engagement. Tracks should be dealt with by JS or by Twit. So Vales now needs to focus in on Val, and he does have a couple of shells available to do that. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this attacking side from Panthers, actually, in the end. Like, it took them a long time to get to where they were, but the way that they went back and forth around the map, and they were pretty much able to run rings around Action X.
Yeah, it's a bit of a troublesome sort of timeline for Action X, given that I would imagine as well, Speed at this point is yelling, can we stop bleeding, guys, please? But by this point, yeah, damage is already all done. Yeah, Madhouse is getting the finishes, and yeah, that's basically just all about cleanup now from Panthers.
Vales is just having the freest game of his life. He has not taken any damage at all, and this is now probably the fifth or sixth time I've seen him pop up over that ridge and get a completely untraded shot. I don't know how much damage he's done on this game. He'll be very, very happy with himself. Overlord 395. Ooh, interesting little push over here from the AMX M454s. They do need to make sure they take down Uber. Should they have good focus fire. Fails this on 19 HP. He'll be down in a second if he doesn't get that killing blow onto Val. Vale's able to survive, but Gloucester surely has his mark. No, it doesn't look like he does. Big corpse to hide behind for a CS63, and now Bales is just going to hit himself another shot in there. This is still potentially losable for Action X. They are not able to clean these tanks up. One shot, Madhouse is going to drive forward and die. Ah, well, okay. I guess that was fun while it lasted, Cthulhu. I thought for a moment there was a chance for Panthers.
Whilst, yes, their picks didn't particularly allow them to have a good enough time, but
Cindy might be dead.
Cindy might be dead. Cindy, in fact, is dead. Oh, my lord. Look, yeah, maybe this is a good time to, you know, practice on the best sort of the best shape of the opponents, because yeah, what is happening with Sentinels?
But the reality is, it's not looking good for him. Now he's been set on fire as well. Rainbow is hiding. That is a very nice way to start the series off. Oh, look, return. I mean, he knows this one's done, so.
Yep, that definitely is a big send, it seems, but just as power dies, this actually grants a really good upper hand here for return, because now, well, Mendicant Bias and Dark Knight can't really play a whole lot more comfortably.
Obviously, they've taken down PP Power, and now they're just slowly but surely farming away the rest of the Comets players. Return, picking up a lot of that damage. He's going to get another kill through.
This time, yeah, Comets lost it.
No,
so
they're really going to do it to him.
Yeah, they're going to do it to him. They're absolutely going to do it to him. And
well, Comets have to now play without their 50B, which is a really tough tank to lose at the very start of the round. Waiting to see if they can get resets or not. It's not really a big deal. I mean, at this point, it's just an all-out brawl that pretty much Sentinels have a 5-on-4 in.
Yeah, Arthur might be able to sink an extra shot into Wymo, but right now, ultimately, Wymo has the extra potential to just pincer in at least one of those players. Mendicant, completely now isolated return, should be able to find the finisher there. So that is now full control of the banana, now re-established. Arthur as well takes quite a hefty amount of damage, courtesy of the hell, funnily enough, from the one flag. With Sentinels, you would see, yes, initial isolation, but then the whole team trying to rendezvous together.
There's 2 tanks on that cap now, so it's not just 50 seconds now, it's down to 10, and this could get a little bit awkward because you can see there is a bunker set up on the cap as well. It's going to be pretty tough to get a shot through onto Whippet, and that's who they need to reset. JT has the info, but he's going to have to sacrifice his tank for that. Really just needs to get this clip down. Wow, he's still alive, still feeling okay. The resets do come through onto Whippet, courtesy of Napalmer. I mean, I'm not sure how this has actually come to pass, but JT's surviving. It's 4-on-4 still. I do think Matildas are in a good spot right now. This is so salvageable for the Matildas. They have, of course, come into this one with a 3-on-4, but now it's a 3-on-2. They have that advantage. Dark's going to get 2 more shots into Raspberry before he has to reload and whip it from downtown. Gets that killing blow onto JT. Dark unable to get it through Raspberry. which if he pens it, like, yeah,
Yep.
it's going to be a 1 for 0, but the reality is that Scorpions have sacked a lot of HP to get that pick. That's just Napalm dead before even getting to fire a second shot off here. If he's lucky, he gets 2. But pretty much a dead man here. Maybe the third to go through on the dark, but he doesn't even end up firing that. So Matildas have responded in kind and then gone one better, actually, to be honest.
Instead decides to go for the chip damage, and at this point, with Night falling, not much can be said. Finally, crit does fall at the end of the day, but I mean, when you have this much of a health disadvantage, what can you do?
This is going to be another very easy win for Matildas, and yeah, I mean, it chimes into what Blue Panda was asking, like, can Matildas do it? Yeah, absolutely, they can. I mean, if they just get shots on the cross here, it's going to be really good. That's exactly what you want. And Critical has just got flying straight into the wall as well. AT, though, I mean, he eats a bunch on the trade. So, the Raspberry, this is going to be an all-out brawl, Cthulhu. All 5 tanks in one spot on the map. It's just down to focus fire and who has guns in the game.
Matilda's still lacking quite a fair amount of HP, but the trades are coming out rather well. Knight actually been eliminated as well. JT very low on HP, and Whippet finds the finish.
Even though the 1v1's kind of going against Matildas, they still have a little bit of an HP advantage. They have an extra gun in the game. He's just got to send it,
but there's the full send.
They've missed a shot, though. They've missed a shot, and they've really given him a chance. He's also missed a shot. This is choke pressure territory for both teams. Doesn't want to low roll here at all and will not. But now he can still survive against Napalmer, and as long as he pens his shots, he should win 375 HP. It bounces. No. It bounces. He's got to run. Yeah, I don't know about this one from Matildas, to be honest. They've really just walked into the crossfire. They, though, are trying to secure the overmatch onto JT and Knight. They've pretty much given up Critical for dead. And meanwhile, actually, I think Whippet, that Super Conk would actually be able to clean this one up. This is going to, again, be very, very close. An interesting strategy, I'll give them that. Not sure it's one we're going to be seeing brought back again, though. He got the reset, but in theory, if he gets the reset, if he gets there in time, which may not even end up happening. I don't know that it does.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Raspberry just goes down for free. Whipper and Dark now have pretty much actually isolated a fight against JT. You've got Saxon, Critical, Mary Turnip coming in as well. Good damage from the Scorpions, but I don't think it's enough. I think Matildas walk away with the win from here. They've got a 4-on-3.
3,000 damage for Dark, and it's all basically a GG for Scorpions here.
Certainly looks to be that way. I don't really see Aussie being able to clutch this one out 1 versus 4. Because this is pretty much game over. Aussie rammed in the back there by Dark, and well,